All right, viewers, I'll ask my camera person Hitesh to actually close in the Prime Minister taking that cruise vessel, making his way to the Ravidas Ghat. He's flanked by the Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister here. You can see the Prime Minister. What they are both doing is feeding the birds. You know, these seagulls and some of these other birds. And can you hear that? Where I am standing, there are chants of Har Har Mahadev and the Prime Minister feeding the birds which are flanking the cruise vessel. And the Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath and the Prime Minister making their way from the Lalita Ghat, and they'll be moving to the Ravidas Ghat. All you can hear are chants of Har Har Mahadev, the Prime Minister waving to the crowds, then feeding the birds. Well, that wave has led to a wave of elation at the Dashashwamedh Ghat. There you have it. From here, this cruise vessel is going to make its way to the Ravidas Marg. He's going to launch one small program for the local community at the Ravidas Marg, and then in 1 hour he will be back here. You can, see these birds. Some of them, what we are told by the locals here, especially the boatmen, are that these are migratory birds that come in. And that's what the Prime Minister and the Chief Minister are feeding, waving out to the crowds. I just want, Hitesh, to actually show you the kind of elation that there is. To show that's the Prime Minister on his boat, and to get you and to pan right to the crowds to show you the kind of elation that there is, where the people and the local population of Varanasi is concerned. They've all flocked to the banks of the Ghat, trying to get a glimpse with chants of Har Har Mahadev. There is something quite spectacular about the Ghats, especially at this time when the sun is about going down. There's this beautiful golden glow and a little hazy. It's winter time. But there you have it, the Prime Minister and the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh making their way from the Lalita Ghat onwards to the Ravidas Ghat. From here on, the Prime Minister will go to the Ravidas Ghat, a 1 hour break, and then in the same vessel, he alongside Yogi Adityanath and 12 other Chief Ministers of BJP-run states would be back at the Dashashwamedh Ghat to witness the iconic Ganga Aarti. This is where now the vessel will slowly pass through the Assi Ghat, where my colleague Aishwarya joins us live. Aishwarya, the cruise vessel of the Prime Minister, flanked by Yogi Adityanath, making its way towards you. He's just crossed the Dashashwamedh Ghat. The Ghat's completely chock-a-block with people chanting Har Har Mahadev. What are you witnessing? We saw a lot of school children with you lighting diyas. Over 1.5 lakh diyas would be lit on the Ghats. Teachers from across UP have come in there to facilitate that these diyas be lit. Over to you, Aishwarya.
Well, Preeti, you are right. In just a couple of minutes, we will see the Prime Minister flanked by Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, and the vessel will be moving towards the Assi Ghat, and then he will be making his way forward. Now, you'll be able to see not just school children, all the people have now lined up at the Ghat. Whether they'll be able to get a glimpse of the Prime Minister or not is still something which we'll have to see. However, the excitement and the elation in the children and in everyone else is so palpable. There's a festive mood which I can see, at least at the Assi Ghat. Everyone is now looking at the watch and they just want Prime Minister. They just want to wave to the Prime Minister. The diyas have already been lined up. There are rows and rows of diyas which will be lit in just about 1.5 hours from now. All of them, the ghee has been put on all the diyas, the oil has been put. Now everyone is just eyeing in the direction. I'll ask Prem to pan and to show you. We are closely following the vessel. It is now slowly making its way to the Assi Ghat. It will take about 5 more minutes for it to come to the Assi Ghat. they'll be moving from the Assi Ghat onto the next place, and then there's a break of almost 1 hour. Around 5:30 we'll again see the Prime Minister crossing this very ghat, and he will make his way to attend the Ganga Aarti. From one end to the other, as far as the eyes go, Preeti, I can only see the line dotted with people. Thousands of people are now standing on the ghat to get a glimpse of both Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Some of the diyas which don't have the oil, the ghee yet, school children are still going ahead. It's very palpable what the people of the city of Varanasi at the moment are feeling. We are expecting the Prime Minister to reach in just a couple of minutes, Preeti. But there is so much excitement. Everyone has just lined up from one end of the ghat to the other. People just want to catch a glimpse of Prime Minister Modi. Preeti.
Aishwarya reporting from Assi Ghat. Aishwarya, hello here from the studios. The Prime Minister there in Banaras today. That's the big story that we continue to track here. For our viewers who've just joined us, give us an idea about what next after he crosses the Assi Ghat. What is the itinerary of the Prime Minister today? Indeed, is a historic day, and there's a lot of excitement. Get us moments of that as well. Aishwarya.
Well, the final destination is Ravidas Ghat, which is about a kilometer from where I'm standing. I'm standing at the Assi Ghat. The diyas have all been lined up. The ghee has been put in the diyas. More than 1 lakh diyas will be lit when the Prime Minister makes his way to attend the Ganga Aarti. Prime Minister, we understand, has told the authorities here in the city of Varanasi not to stop the local people from attending the Ganga Aarti. He does not want to cause any kind of inconvenience. And we did see, even when he was at the temple in the morning, he stopped en route. There were people who wanted to give him certain gifts. There were some priests who just wanted to bless him. He rolled down the window of his car. In fact, at some places, we also saw how he opened the door. He received the gifts which the people of the city were giving him. We also saw how when he was making his way out, he stopped the vehicle and he took some selfies. So definitely, Prime Minister is understanding what the people of the city are facing, and this is his Lok Sabha constituency. This was a promise which he had made to the people. He had told them he will inaugurate the Kashi Vishwanath Dham corridor. He did that today, and now, as appreciation, people will be lighting more than 1 lakh diyas. You will be able to see the vessel now. The vessel is slowly making its way to the Assi Ghat, and from the Assi Ghat, it will start moving towards the Ravidas Ghat, where the Prime Minister will get down from the vessel. He'll then take a break for almost an hour, and then around 5:30 he'll make his way back towards the ghat, where he'll attend the Ganga Aarti. The white vessel that you can see in the visuals is the vessel where Prime Minister Narendra Modi, flanked by UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, is on. He's been waving to the people. He's been looking at the Ganga. This is the very Ganga where a couple of hours back we saw Prime Minister Narendra Modi in a very impromptu move take a dip in the holy Ganga. That was one other promise that he had made to the people of his constituency. He had told the people that he will clean Ganga, and by taking a dip, he's proved that the Ganga is indeed clean, and he's also told the people that now if I can do it, you can do it too. See, you'll be able to see people are thronging the ghat now. People coming from various places. All the people who were in fact sitting at the ghat are now making their way towards the river. The ghat line is just dotted with people everywhere. Thousands of people standing just to get a glimpse of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Very slowly, the vehicle is making its way towards the Assi Ghat. From what we are expecting people will start chanting Lord Shiva's name, and they will start waving towards the Prime Minister and Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath's vessel. The Ganga Aarti will take place around 6:30 today. Prime Minister has given very clear instructions. He's told the authorities he does not want to cause any inconvenience to the people, because of which locals too will be allowed to participate in the Aarti. What you see in the frame now, the white vessel, is the vessel. On board is Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He's being flanked by UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Prime Minister just a couple of hours back inaugurated the Kashi Vishwanath Dham corridor. Now, all the pilgrims who come to the corridor will directly be able to go to the Ganga Ghat, and from the Ganga Ghat, they will be able to come to
on the deck.
both the Prime Minister, from what I can gather from here, both of them are on the deck, both Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well as Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. So people will in fact be able to get a glimpse of both of them looking at the love that they are receiving. All the ghats, see, these ghats are in a line. As far as the eye will be able to see, people have dotted all the ghats, all of them just waving at Prime Minister Narendra Modi, wanting to get a glimpse of the man who's given them something that he had promised in 2019. That dream has been fulfilled, and most people believe that now the city of Varanasi will truly be a world-class city.
Thanks for getting us up to speed. With that, we'll of course keep coming back to you for more on that. Aishwarya is reporting from Assi Ghat, and she's getting those visuals of the Prime Minister along with the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. Going across straight to my colleague Samarth, who is at the Kashi Vishwanath temple right now. Samarth, for our viewers today, explain in the last few days and weeks or so, ever since the work that has been carried out at the temple and this entire corridor, what is really changing at the temple that has made the people here in Kashi, in Banaras, then come out and say that this is the Prime Minister who's done for Banaras, who's done for Kashi what many other Prime Ministers and many other Chief Ministers could not.
See, what you just said is currently the voice of Kashi. We just spoke to the people who came here, who witnessed the event, the inauguration of Kashi Vishwanath corridor. They had the same words. They said no other Prime Minister did this much work for Kashi. No other Prime Minister thought ever about Kashi that much. They also spoke to India Today and clearly said that it is not just about the Kashi Vishwanath corridor, but also about the development of Varanasi. They said with the development, with the construction of this particular corridor, the traffic jam, the narrow lanes who used to remain stuck with traffic jams will not remain so, and now devotees can come in a proper manner and can take blessings from Lord Shiva. Also, it will strengthen the tourism in the city of Varanasi. We also spoke to some tourists coming in from foreign, from California, from Romania, from Russia. They said that they have come here to get a glimpse of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. They have heard a lot about River Ganga, about Kashi Vishwanath temple, and also about the development of Varanasi. So they were very excited about Kashi. So it is not, the city of Kashi is not just limited to Uttar Pradesh now, and not just limited to India now. It has become a global feature for everyone because it is something which is related to the divinity, be it River Ganga, be it the Ghats, be it the Kashi Vishwanath temple, be it the Kal Bhairav temple where Prime Minister first took blessings. So these things are making impact in the city of Kashi. And if you talk about the election point, from the election point of view, Purvanchal is a major factor, is going to play a key role in the elections of Uttar Pradesh. So that is why with this construction, with this inauguration, it is somewhere and somehow also strengthening the position of the Saffron party in the Uttar Pradesh elections, which is coming in the next 2 months. So all these things are crucial, but what is clear and visible is Kashi is smiling as all faces are chanting the slogans of Har Har Mahadev and have words of praises for the Prime Minister of India. Yes.
Absolutely, Samarth. What I also want to ask you is the manner in which politics has played out on this, and understandably so. UP is headed to elections. It's no secret that everything is linked to elections when it comes to politicians. The Samajwadi Party has come out and said that, taking credit for a project like this, the bill to initiate this project was actually passed when the Samajwadi Party was in power, isn't it?
वो है हिंदू संस्कृति, वही है भारत, वही है भारतीयता, और वो भारत भारतीयता.
Well, exactly. Akhilesh Yadav clearly said that it was the Kashi corridor work, or the decision regarding this particular corridor was taken by him, and during his government he said, I have enough proof which can prove this, his whatever he's saying. So it has become a topic of politics too. So recently Deputy CM Keshav Prasad Maurya also took on Akhilesh Yadav. He said he won't be having a proper sleep tonight, and tomorrow it is going to be a crucial bus yatra, the Vijay Yatra Samajwadi Party in Jaunpur, hardly 60 kilometers from this Varanasi, which is also going to be very crucial, as at one hand Prime Minister will be in Varanasi, while on the other hand, Akhilesh Yadav will be hardly 60 kilometers from Varanasi in Jaunpur, and he'll be taking out Vijay Yatra. And it is worth mentioning here that this Vijay Yatra is going, he's going to set afire the BJP about the Kashi corridor, and he's very much convinced about that. So it will be crucial. The day of tomorrow is also going to be crucial for the politics of Uttar Pradesh, as to the major things that SP and BJP, the major factors in the UP elections, are going to be put aside hardly 60 kilometers from each other, as Yogi Modi in Varanasi and Akhilesh in Jaunpur hardly 60 kilometers away. So it's going to be very crucial. And yes, as you talk, that elections are nearing, Purvanchal is the major factor. I'm repeating again, and be it the making of Kashi corridor or Purvanchal expressway, all these factors are mapping around the BJP, as BJP knows that there is some vote which is going to get lessened in the coming elections, and that is why BJP is making efforts to strengthen its position in the state of UP. Yes.
Samarth, you know, it's like you were talking about it earlier as well. It's not just about infrastructure. This is also putting Kashi, the ancient city of Banaras, on the world map by initiating these projects and by then talking about India's soft power, in the sense that this is a country that has both virasat as well as vikas, isn't it?
Yes, exactly that. What we just spoke to the people of Kashi, they said it is not just about divinity, it is not just about devotion, it is also about development. And that is the mantra of Prime Minister of India, as he never did any work just for the sake of devotion. Like he could have reconstructed, or he could have maintained that the remaining Kashi Vishwanath temple, but he thought beyond that, because he knew that still there is a traffic problem in Varanasi, and lanes are very narrow for a proper four-wheeler to come out from the traffic jam. So he knows all these things, and who is affected? The tourists coming from different countries, people coming from different states gets affected. So these are the reasons which were in somewhere and somehow in the mind of Prime Minister, and that is why this corridor is going to play a major role in the development. It will increase
Samarth, be with
the
us.
tourism.
I'm going to go straight to Aishwarya, who's at the Assi Ghat, and getting us the latest pictures of the Prime Minister. Yes, Aishwarya.
Well, Sneha, you know, I'll just show you the visuals of people chanting and, sloganeering, waving at Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He's just crossed the Assi Ghat. He's now making his way to the next ghat, from where, he will go and take the rest. People, in fact, are running after the vessel, just wanting to get one more glimpse of him. All the security behind him in the white vessel that you can see in the frame. People are now running from this ghat to the other ghat, all of them just wanting to get one more glimpse of Prime Minister and Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Now going to the Ravidas Ghat, that's where the vessel will finally stop, the vessel will halt, the Prime Minister will get down from the vessel and he'll go and take a break for 1.5 hours. 5:30 is the time when once again we'll see the Prime Minister on board this very vessel. He'll move towards the Ganga Aarti, which will begin around 5:30, which will begin around 6:30. Just the rush that you see on the ghats. People are still wanting to rush. People are trying to rush to the next ghat where Prime Minister will get down. Obviously, people will not be allowed because of security reasons. But we will see similar crowd from what we are expecting. More number of people, in fact, will turn up by 5:30. That's the time when Prime Minister will once again be crossing the Assi Ghat. Back to you, Sneha.
The screen of the Prime Minister along with Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Aishwarya also try to get us a mood really from the ground. The people, of course, elated that the focus now is on Banaras, is on Varanasi. That happens to be the parliamentary constituency of Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well, for 2 terms at least. What are they saying about what really has transformed in the last few years or so, in the sense that what is it that others couldn't do, other members of parliament or other representatives couldn't do, that the Prime Minister essentially has done?
Well, that's what most of the people have been talking about. They say that there have been so many Prime Ministers in independent India, but none of them could do for Kashi what Prime Minister Yogi Adityanath has done. I will, in fact, go and try to speak with the school students there. Ask them whether they were able to see Prime Minister, because these are the students who actually rush. See, some of them are in fact still waving from so far away. I'll just quickly ask them. प्राइम मिनिस्टर आपको दिखे थे?
नो मैम,
नहीं दिखे थे।
नो मैम।
दिखे थे प्राइम मिनिस्टर? तो आप गए थे आगे तक?
नो मैम।
नहीं। ये बताइए, जो दिए जले हैं ये कब तक जलाएंगे आप लोग?
मैम देखते हैं, शाम तक से जला देंगे, कोशिश करेंगे।
जब तक होगा तब तक जला देंगे, चलता रहेगा। So these school students are also very excited. Everyone is participating. It feels like it's Diwali in the city of Varanasi, from the elderly who were praying and hoping that they will see the Kashi Vishwanath corridor, to the young children who have been who have been participating with so much enthusiasm. All of them are now waiting for the Ganga Aarti to begin. Once that happens, all the diyas that you see here, the stairway is filled with the diyas, the rows go all the way till the ghat. All this will be lit. From what we are understanding, the figure is an astonishing 1 lakh diyas, something that we see in the city of Ayodhya during Deepavali. Something similar we will witness in the city of Varanasi today. The people obviously wanting to show and shower their love for Prime Minister by doing this. Sneha.
Aishwarya, for our viewers again, the Prime Minister is there for 2 days. Just take us through the itinerary after he crosses the Assi Ghat. What next as far as today is concerned, and also tomorrow?
But from the Assi Ghat, he's almost made his way to the next ghat. From there, he'll go and take a break for 1.5 hours. Around 5:30 is when he will again start moving in the same vessel. He'll cross the Assi Ghat by about 5:30, 5:45 is what we are made to understand. Then he'll go and witness the Ganga Aarti. Now, let me tell you, because of security reasons, the authorities had first asked the locals and all the tourists who wanted to witness the Ganga Aarti not to be present on the spot. However, now clear instructions have been given by the Prime Minister, and he wants people to be there. He does not want to cause any kind of trouble. He will be on one side along with Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, and on the other side will be the people who will witness the Ganga Aarti. Once that is done, then he will go back and take the final break. The day will end tomorrow. However, we are understanding he is meeting chief ministers and deputy chief ministers from 12 states. So definitely, a plan will be chalked out from what we are gathering from our from what we are understanding at the moment. They will chalk out a plan, because let me tell you, Uttar Pradesh elections, the very crucial Uttar Pradesh elections, are just around the corner. In the next 2 months, we will see the government and everyone going full. They will make sure that everything is in place for UP elections, and all that you see around me at the moment, also a lot of people say, is because the important UP elections are just around the corner. Tomorrow will be a day full of meetings, and after that the Prime Minister tomorrow evening, from what we are gathering, will go back to the national capital. Sneha.
Aishwarya, continue to be with us. We'll of course keep coming back to you for more on that. Aishwarya is getting us the report from Assi Ghat, where the Prime Minister is right now. We also had Samarth from the Kashi Vishwanath temple. Preeti of course continues to be with us as well. We'll go back to Preeti too. Our reporters getting us all of those details on that big story that we're tracking. All our reporters from ground zero getting us every minute by minute update. The total cost of this big project, the dream project of the Prime Minister, is 800 crore rupees. Remember, we're talking about the much talked about Kashi Vishwanath corridor project that the Prime Minister has inaugurated. This just ahead of elections in the state of Uttar Pradesh, but also fulfilling the promise that the BJP had essentially made during the course of the Lok Sabha elections. The Prime Minister today performed various rituals, prayers. He took a dip in the Ganga. He launched the Kashi Vishwanath corridor project with chants of Har Har Mahadev. This, remember, in his constituency of Varanasi in poll-bound UP. The Prime Minister was seen throwing flowers at artisans, respecting them, sending out a message that they are the ones who are behind the success of this task, constructing the corridor. He also took a dip in the Ganga, offering prayers at the Kal Bhairav temple. He accepted a turban from a common man in the street, so essentially gifts from locals is also what he's accepting. He also accepted a scarf from one of the locals there. He also spoke, and at one of his speeches, he in fact said that he asked people to take a pledge for cleanliness and for a constant effort for a self-reliant India. Aishwarya Paliwala is with us. She is in fact at the Assi Ghat. Aishwarya, what is the very latest? Give us an idea about what's going on right now.
कि यहाँ पर ब्रह्मसूत्र के गूढ़ तत्वों को किस तरह से सरलीकरण करते हुए एक संत कह देते हैं कि अगर आपका मन चल रहा है तो कभी भी आप गंगा का आह्वान कर सकते हैं। शास्त्रों में अगर आप मन से
Talking about the projects that have been inaugurated by the Prime Minister, in fact, these are visuals live on your screen right now. And going back to the projects that he has, in fact, inaugurated over the last few weeks, also most of them focusing on the Purvanchal area, which of course continues to be a stronghold of the BJP. The attempt really is to consolidate that vote and ensure that they vote once again in the next 3 months or so when UP goes to polls. Also, he's launched projects in Gorakhpur, which happens to be the stronghold of the incumbent Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath. Just 2 days ago, he also launched the Saryu Canal project in Balrampur. And in the course of next few days or so, the Prime Minister, in fact, will be in UP again, inaugurating more projects. Talking about this particular project, the Samajwadi Party has spoken about it, saying that essentially they were the ones, when they were in power, they gave a go-ahead for this particular project, and the BJP is now taking credit for it, is what the opposition says. But that aside, it brings development to the constituency of Banaras, is what the people of Banaras are saying. India has both Vikas and Virasat, is what the Prime Minister said. The locals there say that this essentially, Aishwarya, has put Varanasi, has put Kashi on the global map, isn't it?
Definitely, Sneha, and that is what the first Prime Minister had told the people very clearly. He had said that he will make Varanasi a world-class city, and by opening this corridor, that's what he has done. Now see, everyone who visited Kashi a couple of years back would remember it was very difficult for the sunlight also to reach there, because the entire temple was surrounded by so many buildings, and tall buildings, in fact, old tall buildings. So all those things have been done away with. Now once you enter the temple, the only thing you see is the grand temple, and once you open the door, the architecture is such that the moment the doors will open, you will see the huge temple, which is also known as the Golden Temple here in here the locals call it that. So definitely, we are seeing all those things which the Prime Minister had promised, and this is just in 2021 that he has fulfilled the promise. So we can expect some more development in the state. From what we are gathering, both Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well as Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath have got down from the vessel. Both of them will now take a break for about 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and around 5:15, 5:20 we understand they will start making their way back. They will reach the ghat where both of them will attend the Ganga Aarti, which will begin around 6:30, 6:40. Locals have been asked, all those who want to attend the Aarti, those people who were stopped earlier, they have been asked that they have been told that they can come and attend the Aarti. So that will happen by around 6:30, and then the day will end. Tomorrow Prime Minister is meeting the chief ministers and the state chief ministers and others. Tomorrow we understand is that meeting where I think the plan will be for Uttar Pradesh and how to go forward. That's what we are understanding at the moment. Sneha.
अभियान के रूप में जानते हैं, जिसको प्रधानमंत्री ने केंद्र में बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ के रूप में शुरू किया। आज
At this hour, we're getting you this ground report from Varanasi, the parliamentary constituency of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. It's an action-packed day. He has, in fact, inaugurated the Kashi Vishwanath corridor. Today, all BJP chief ministers and over 300 CIAs are attending this big event. Remember, this is extremely important for the BJP just ahead of the elections in the state of Uttar Pradesh. This is also a promise the BJP had made in its manifesto just ahead of 2019 Lok Sabha elections. The Prime Minister today performed various rituals and prayers. He took a dip in the Ganga and he launched the Kashi Vishwanath Corridor project. Chants of Har Har Mahadev in his constituency of Banaras in poll-bound UP. He was also seen throwing flowers at artisans. In fact, he also had lunch with the workers there who are behind in keeping this corridor ready, in keeping this corridor clean, symbolic of the kind of appreciation that not just the Prime Minister, all of us have for the kind of effort that they have put in to make this project a success. Aishwarya continues to be with us for more. Aishwarya, in fact, this visit of the Prime Minister is replete with a lot of symbolism, right from having lunch with the workers there to accepting gifts from locals. He's also in fact sent out a message that he doesn't want the entire area to be cordoned off. The idea is that this is a project which is for the people of Banaras, the people of Varanasi, and that they should not be kept away from it, isn't it?
Definitely, Sneha. From what we're understanding, the People's Prime Minister is what most of the people are now saying. In fact, it was Prime Minister's dream project which he has now turned into a reality. We are seeing how clean, how spick and span the temple now looks. And one of the things which the Prime Minister wanted to do was that all those devotees, all those who used to come to visit the temple, they wanted to go to the ghat. Now that has been made possible, and lakhs of devotees across the country, not just across the country, across the globe, in fact, they all wanted this. And, the amount which has been spent is roughly 400 crores, and this is just the phase one. We will see more things happening in years to come, especially if we talk about Kashi, because this is the constituency of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He's also received a rousing welcome. We did see how people were there. All of them were so happy. All of them wanting to just get a glimpse of Prime Minister. Some of the people wanted to click selfies, and Prime Minister obligated them. He stopped his vehicles. Everything that he did was to tell the people that he has done whatever he has done just for the people, and he really wants everyone to now come to Kashi and see the kind of transformation that is taking place. The corridor, which is massive, has been spread across 5 lakh square feet, and from what we are also seeing is that there will be festivities not just on the ghat, but also we are also seeing, all this will continue through the date. I'm at the Assi Ghat, and the lamps have already been lit up. All of them will be lit by about 5:30. Now, I'm joined by our reporter Mohit Sharma. Mohit, we did see how the Prime Minister did everything in a very time-bound manner, in a very specific manner. They all say that whatever Prime Minister did was time to time, but he also made time for the people. So definitely where you are standing, just, tell us what the people of the city are feeling at the moment. I spoke with a couple of people over the past 2 days, and all of them said that what the Prime Minister has done is something that they wanted, not now, but they have been wanting it for decades, and now that dream has become a reality. Mohit. We will go and, speak with all those children who, in fact, have so enthusiastically taken part in all this. All the children now sitting on the ghat. And why are they sitting on the ghat is because all of them are waiting to get one other glimpse of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. All these were the children who took part. And now they are waiting for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. आप लोग सब प्राइम मिनिस्टर का वेट कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे? Yes. क्या आपको लगता है कि जब वो आएंगे तो आपको देख पाएंगे? वो लग रहा है आपके साथ?
नहीं मैम, ये है कि हम लोग देख सकते हैं।
आप लोग देख पाएंगे?
यस मैम, अभी देख के आए।
असल में बात मैम ये होती है कि नरेंद्र मोदी से मुलाकात हो पाए एक अलग विषय है, लेकिन हम लोग प्रयास ना करें ये हमारे लिए गलत बात है।
आप लोग प्रयास कर रहे हैं मोदी जी को देखने का?
यस मैम।
और आप लोग खुश हैं जो हुआ है अभी? So, all the people here, from the old to the young, all of them so enthusiastically taking part. And the kids, you'll see rows of these children, all of them are sitting. So, Bam Bam Bol Raha Hai Kashi is what the people here are saying. I'm also joined by Mohit. Mohit, I can hear the chants. The children are so excited. They did see Prime Minister Narendra Modi, but now they're all waiting for 5:30 p.m. What's the mood like where you are?
Well, Aishwarya, we've just reached the BLW, the place where the Prime Minister is on his way here, and he's going to be taking a couple of meetings here as well, after what he's seen at the River Ganges, and more importantly, what he's seen at the Kashi Vishwanath temple as well. We'll just take you through these visuals as well. It's just, in about a few minutes from now, the Prime Minister will be here. We'll take you through those visuals as well. But for now, let's just show you these visuals of the rangolis that have been made by the locals here, and clearly an indicative of how they too are happy of what is happening in Banaras right now. Whether we talk about how the overall development has been of the city, or we talk about specifically about the complex as well, which has been turned into truly what can be said as an international complex. And the aim of the government there, which was to establish a religious hub internationally, is something that they've managed to do here. Redefining the spirituality, redefining the cultural aspect of Kashi is something that the government was really aiming for, and that's exactly something that they've managed to do. In about 60 seconds or so, we'll have the Prime Minister's convoy pass through this very area before he goes on to his destination where he would be taking those meetings. But right now, once again, focusing on these images, because these are the same images which have been here for quite some time now. We've seen across Varanasi, such paintings, such rangolis, such vibrant emotions really flowing out of people. We've seen how the people have been really welcoming the latest decision of the government of bringing about the drastic change that it has, when it comes to the Kashi Vishwanath temple complex, whether it's a complete revamp that has come to the fore, or for that matter, the kind of changes that it will possibly bring in the lives of the people. Everything is something that the people are really happy about. Secondly, the Prime Minister here is not just here for the inauguration, but he would also be spending a lot of time with key people here as well. If you look at it, 12 chief ministers are here, 2 deputy chief ministers, and other than that, there are several mayors as well. A mayor's conference is also scheduled for tomorrow. So clearly, with a secondary aim of, a secondary focus rather on the UP Assembly elections, this needs to be seen as. And the Prime Minister's various things that the Prime Minister did today have to be taken as symbols of symbols for various things, whether it's, taking a dip in the holy Ganga, clearly indicative of how, he wanted to re-emphasize the fact that Ganga stands now clean, and if I can do it, you can too. So clearly an indicative of that. And, we all remember the Namami Gange program of the government of India, in which it has been a sort of a pet project of the Prime Minister as well, to ensure the cleanliness of River Ganga, and exactly something that the Prime Minister has been focusing on as well. On the other hand, taking a cruise in River Ganga, also another initiative, because if you remember, and especially a minister from the cabinet, Mr. Nitin Gadkari, has been focusing on transportation that needs to be increased when it comes to our rivers, and the first and priority was given to River Ganga as well, whether it's about ensuring cruises, or for that matter increasing transportation through ships, all of that. And I see a couple of sirens coming in as well, so it is in all likelihood possible that it is the Prime Minister which is coming, it's the convoy which is coming in. And this is exactly something that we've been telling our viewers as well, that the Prime Minister would be here any moment now. And once he's here, it is likely that he would be taking stock of the situation as well. He'll try to understand as to how things are. And till then, it's back to you, Aishwarya. But we'll come back with those visuals whenever the cavalcade of the Prime Minister passes through here.
Right.